Well, I'm sure I can fix you up with some really nice tech to get through almost any security.
That's why I've got you along, Scrapper. And you, Mr. Supposed to be ninja. You're stealthy. We need that.
No
And
problem.
Also,
Paradox, with your time manipulation, I think you'll be pretty handy to have.
Richard, you've got a feeling though. You not know King Cole. You know he's like flamboyant and likes like flashy stuff. You got a feeling that Mr. No Name is gonna need to work on his image to like impress the man.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean.
And I'm gonna, I'm gonna wait for that one until
cool.
everybody leaves.
Right.
Until the other two leave. Now then, the business is conducted. I will see you gentlemen tomorrow at the time and place.
What time was it?
Just make something up.
Be there at 8.
Sure thing.
Give about 5 minutes for the entire flashy kit and caboodle extravagance way of getting into the club or into the shopping arcade.
Yep, I feel like a regular James Bond.
Yes. And then he looks over at the no-name dude and he says, "You, I want to speak to for a moment."
Mm-hmm.
He frowns behind the mask. Yes.
Oh, yeah. No, you first.
He looks up to the other two and he waits for them to kind of leave.
Alright. Well, I'll see you today then. Let's find out what the good man has in store for us.
Mm-hmm.
Tower,
Yes?
nobody's eating those peanuts.
I'm taking the ball.
I thought you might
There
say
you
that. All right,
Yes, you
carry on.
always fancy some nuts.
These are damn good nuts. Here, have some.
They're not some kind of nuts. They're not that kind of tasteless crap they serve you in like a brown bar. These actually have taste.
Yeah, these are goddamn good nuts. Try the cashew. I swear to the death metal god, you'll fall in love.
Death metal god.
You just see Mindblade shaking his head. Oh, dear word.
Anyway, so I take it those two leave the room.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
And I look over at Mr. Ninja and I say in a quieter tone of voice, if you really want to impress King Cole and get in good with him, you need to work on your image, my friend.
And you think working on the image is free,
No, I can help with that. If you're willing to help me out.
I'm listening.
You see, this job I have for you guys, it's kind of a test on my end to see if you guys would be able to help me out with a few things that I have to do.
Well, so long as it pays well, I'm all ears and I'm all up for the job.
Good. Meet me tomorrow at about 3 o'clock. Back here. I'll get you some nice digs. Fair enough?
Fair enough.
Alright. See you then.
He just kind of grunts his farewells and saunters off. Rather brisk pace, too.
Good.
Almost
He's
sounds
following
like he
the
wants to
nuts.
get away from there.
No. He's on the hunt for nuts.
I see.
Or is he?
Right, so is there anything else you guys wanna do here?
I'm just going to look over at Paradox and ask him, so, what's your first thought about this Mindblade fella?
He looks sharp.
Good on P, good one. Yeah. We're gonna make a real villain out of you.
Dot.
Indeed.
Yes.
You think he stares blankly at you and then just turns away and
Dude, I'm talking to a mirror. All I see is how handsome I am.
So were you actually talking to him or talking to your reflection? We'll make a villain out of you yet.
Man, I'm
Good
pretty.
question. Good
Man, I'm pretty.
question. How are you going to find out? Right.
And meanwhile, Tamara, Pola just asks you how it went and stuff like that. She doesn't ask you any details because she knows better than that.
Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. We're going to see if we can pull this thing off. Well, of course. Pull this thing off. I mean, there's a lot of things that are still unclear, but I think this is going to be good.
Well,
All right.
Nice to
So-
hear. Well, maybe this is gonna be your big chance to rake in the big bucks, huh, Scrappy?
Oh yeah, I'm excited to do this. This
Good for
could be awesome. This is going to be great. It's just that always working with a new team is always a little bit troublesome. You don't know where you stand with folk.
Yeah, you're right. You always gotta be careful.
Yep.
And you know, calling him Scrappy, I don't know if she's being cute or insulting.
Now,
Judging from the tone of voice, cute.
Yeah, Scrapper knows she means it in an affectionate way because he's a long-time patron. Yes, Richard?
what I was gonna say is, as they're all standing around talking, I'm gonna use my mental powers to hide myself from them as I leave.
Okay.
That way, they do not see me come out of the back room and leave, and I'm gone.
They
He's
just
gonna-
turn their attentions elsewhere.
No, I'm gonna use hallucination to completely erase my trace
No, that's
or
not
my
how
presence
hallucination
from their
works.
vision.
I will allow you to just make them just focus on something else instead. That you could.
Hey,
perfectly do.
I'm already unfocused. I mean, not focused on the sneaky git.
Fair
The
enough.
only one who notices you leaving seems to be the weird harlequin guy who's like trying to convince people to play cards with him, and he just grins at you as you leave.
And I look over at him and I wink, and for some reason, all of his cards turn into smiley faces with tongues sticking out.
He nods at you. He seems to appreciate the gesture.
And I leave.
Wait a minute. What happened if you use your powers inside of this place?
Oh, good point! I completely forgot. Richard, you can't do that. Thank you, Dow. my mind. Anyway,
Well, I thought it would be okay as long as it's harmless.
no, you've
They
tried
never
this
said it.
before in the past, and it was like you were suffering like a million headaches at once. You don't ever want to do that again.
Oh, okay. Then never mind.
So sorry.
That doesn't all happen.
Sorry.
Because
Wait a minute.
Thanks for
If you
reminding me,
can't
Dawa.
use the powers, Wildcard would get screwed in this place.
Yeah, I know, but still nobody wants to play cards with him. And by the way, for the people at home, Wildcard is like a classic villain from the Freedom City universe. Basically, his thing is, he has ridiculous luck. That's his power.
You know what? Instead of leaving like that because I can't use my powers to do it,
Mhm.
I would have sat down with Wildcard for a bit. And
Oh, you're gonna
Played a
play
few.
some cards with Wildcard. That's interesting.
oh yeah.
Wow. You want to roll this out, or? Because you actually can.
Sure, why not?
Sure.
Let's do it.
If I may interrupt with another good hour point, it is 5:45.
I know, but we're gonna resolve this in just like a roll or something.
Very well.
Because poker is also partly skill-based.
Oh yeah, poker's fun.
Poker
Richard.
is all about reading your opponent, which
Exactly.
is something I do really
That's
well.
actually a good point. Roll insight. And meanwhile, I'm going to quickly get out the stats. Luckily, I have my book here. And he will roll, of course, deception. To put on his poker face.
Mm-hmm.
Poker face, poker face.
Yeah.
Oh my god, no.
Yeah.
So yes, roll.
Oh yeah.
He's
25.
bluffing. He's going
I see,
like
sorry.
Great.
he's going like
I
all
grin.
in, but you know he has nothing. So he's
I
bluffing.
grin and I go all in and I put in I say and I raise you and I take off my Rolex and I put it in there.
All right. Could you just give me just roll d20 just to see how good your cards are?
Uh-oh.
Tum,
Uh-oh.
tum,
Well-
tum.
You win. You made a nice bit of pocket money. Well, for you it's pocket money, but Wildcard's like, my money!
I look over at him and I say, you can pay it back to me.
Wait, what? You just took his
Because
money,
I raised him the Rolex.
and he
He went all in, which means he is indebted to me.
No, you just get his money.
Okay, fair enough. I look back at him and I say, I'll give you a chance to get your money back.
He's like, no way, pal. Dr. Stratus would skin my hide if I start working for the likes of you. No offense.
Aw, come on, wild card. You know me.
Tch, you criminal masterminds are all the same. You just want me for my powers.
I lean in and I say, actually, I don't want you for your powers. I want you for your ability to make money.
Yeah, that's a good point, but still, an even better point would be that Dr. Stratos would fry my hide if I start working for the likes of you. Again, no offense. And he, grins at you.
Fair enough.
So anyway, guess we'll conclude that scene.
Mm-hmm.
You made a bit of money. And I guess the rest of you will head on home after finishing your drink or what have you.
Just about, yeah.
I'm going to go do some research on this Mindblade fella and King Cole. Let's see what I can rustle up.
Okay, cool. And Tamara
Because-
tells you to say hello to your wife.
I will.
And as I leave, I take the money from my pocket that I won from Wildcard and I put it on Tamara's tray and I say, compliments of the
Really?
card shark over there.
You give her like a couple $100?
Yeah.
She's like, wow, thanks. I'll pass it on to my boss. I'm sure she'll appreciate this. She doesn't really know how to react. She's mainly shocked.
That's a lot of money.
I look over at her and I say, no, hon, that's all for you.
Okay, thanks, I guess. And she grabs the money, but still, she's like forcing the smile at you. She just still doesn't like you. But she's taking the money
And,
anyway.
You're so cocky.
That's not the way to a woman's heart.
I give her a grin and I walk away.
Okay, cool. Right. And
He likes being nice and generous to women because that's just the kind of guy he is. when he's got his, glasses on.
Of
And he's
course.
in his Mind Blade persona.
But we all know
Yes.
he's really just being manipulative.
Oh, yes, most definitely. He throws everybody off. That's his whole game.
You
likes
don't
that.
like me? Here, have some money.
I still don't like you, but thanks.
Huh.
Oh,
Yeah.
no. He doesn't care if they like him. He likes to throw people off and get into their heads. That's his whole thing.
Right. But anyway, with everybody leaving the Karma Club, we're also going to take a short break to eat. I know we've just started, but yeah, we started late. Anyway, so we'll see you
Later.
Yeah, exactly.
Technically, it's only going to be like half a minute or two to them because,
I know. But anyway, we'll see you after the break.